Today's Wednesday. I think it's February 7th. It's about 52 degrees, and I'm actually going to do bits and bobs this week. Let's start with double paneling the fences, which I originally intended to do, but didn't do it earlier because I just wanted something for our dogs to run around in. So, basically what I'm doing is just hanging the sheets over. I'm going to pre-drill some holes where the beams are, and then I'll go ahead and final drill it, or final screw it. That's it, and that's how you get to buy a panel that normally retails for around $88, and you put it together for about $30. It's a little bit of work, but if you have practice, it's not that bad, and you also end up with better wood. You have with 2x4s instead of 2x3s, etc. Also, tend to customize my gates, and you'll see that later on. Right now, I'm just going to get started. I've already set it up to about right before I do this. Actually, just drift it a little bit. Made sure the top was set up. Generally what I'll do is I'll put a board across the top. I'm not doing it now because I just want to get the first one started. Okay, so now you got overlapping, plus you have an extra screw in both boards. And that's a big deal. Okay, repeat the process down here. And thing about down on the bottom, which you may or may not be seeing at this moment, is that push back a little bit. Thing about down on the bottom is that a lot of these guys, I did not put screws in originally. I just wanted to get the tops in. I had, I think, 3 boards. Yeah, I had 3 cross pieces in everything but the gate. So I'll also finish that up. More strength. One thing I have to do is the bottom, and I'll finish it up. And that'll take me about 5 more seconds. This will be the first gate done. Wow. You see that? Huh. Alright. Very first one I looked at. Didn't work right. I think what happens is the screws get uneven bottoms. No, we aren't. Okay. I think what happens is the screws one didn't go through wood. Because the way I have it is I'm trying to overlap an inch over here. And on this one, for some reason, I don't have that. So I'll just go ahead and fix that one in first. Otherwise I'll have to use spacers, and I'm not going to do that. seem like what's happening here. We're good there. I think I spaced them out on this so that I could get. So I could get more coverage. You gotta remember, these are rough hewn boards, so they're basically the lowest grade of outdoor wood you can have. It's pressure treated and all that. So you gotta kind of take that into account. You're not gonna get everything. Okay. Alright, that's done. Thank you. It has some issues, and we're going to go through that over the next day or two. Or I'm going to go through it over the next day or two. And I'll show you real quick. I don't have enough boards to do everything. It's kind of hit or miss around here, although it's getting more hit nowadays. It's been a year and 2 months since Hurricane Ian hit. I used to have a gate like that right here. In fact, that survived Hurricane Ian. That did. We're going to have to fix that. I just put that there to keep my dogs from running away, just in case. Like, they run away a lot. Yeah, so let me show you what we have for issues. This looks pretty good, huh? It's beautiful, of course. But now here's your issue. Look, I cannot get in this way anymore. So I'm gonna have to put an outside hook on this. Now on top of it, because I was in a hurry to do this, I also have a palm tree that's leaning on the very last one, or that it's not leaning, but it's built right up against it. This is where all the mods come in. I should have done it while I was setting them up, but yeah, I wasn't thinking that much at that point. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this section off of here and then put it to the back. And so all of these will just set out front, and then that won't be to the back. That's the first thing. Second thing is this one, because of all the concrete work I had to do after the hurricane hit and shattered most of my concrete bases and stuff, I put that one in sand and threw some concrete, but not a concrete mix. So I'm going to be digging that one down and replacing it with concrete, which I do have. And you can see I can just shave it right here, but look at the fence, it's moving with me. So that's not approved in my house. Once again, is because I had a short period of time and not all the materials. Okay, but now we're going to correct all that. We have buildup down there. Haven't put the gate in over there yet. Just have a bunch of things hanging onto the gate. call it. Couple of clamps keeping the gate up, and that one Hody can clear, so I don't want that. And of course you can see all my projects piles of wood. Those are for the some of that stairway. The stuff on the rafters there are for the garden. Those are all old beams that made it through the hurricane but don't pass my stress test for railings and stuff. So with that, I'm out. Like and subscribe if you like this. Go ahead and do that. I've got a lot of videos out there. I'm on the steep learning curve of Adobe right now, so the Adobe gods aren't very kind to me, so I actually changing the format so that I can get something out there. All right, this is Dave and I'm out. This is the treat of the day. So, not a native lantana, but a very pretty one. And then I think this is a salvia of some type, but I could be totally wrong. You can comment on that. That guy up there is actually a climber. It's a vine, but it's very aggressive. And although I love their flowers, yeah, it's not worth trying to keep them in there. That's one of these guys right here. He's crawling across trying to take over the world. Really cool stuff. Can't wait till the rest of the gardens are up and running. This is a destroyed garden, by the way. Those are all tree trunks that fell on the house. Always try to live with nature. I'm out.